Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Two Dads Talking About Things podcast with your hosts, Jamel
and Alex. How do you do, Jamel, and how do you do everyone else?
I'm doing good, and I hope everybody else is doing good as well. So, we're here today with our very fourth episode.
Fourth episode. Lovely jubbly.
And it's called, wait for it, Existence.
Existence.
Yes. So, as usual, I'll let you take the helm because you hold the crown. Let's hear it. We're going to talk about existence today.
Well, let's define for the listener. Existence is such a broad term. Is it basically about why we exist? Is that what we discussed?
Yeah. So I think we'll talk about specifically why individually we exist. And then we'll go broad of why we think humanity exists.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's like you just stated and I stated before, that's broad, and that delves into so many different things. We're talking theology, science, esotericism, mysticism, all sorts of things. So you're basically asking me, why do we exist?
Why do you exist?
Why do I exist?
Yes.
Why do I exist? So we're asking for a personal belief or the facts that we believe we have?
Okay, so before we sort of get into this broad term, like how can we condense this so to be easy to answer?
Yeah.
So if we take away, say for instance, we take away all manly constructed things. If we didn't have the things we had today, like internally, why do you think you exist? Just taking away everything that we know that man has made, I guess. Like your very soul existence. And it may not be pertaining to what, you're doing today. It's a long term sort of thing, I guess, like your existence, because it's not just you're gonna figure it out like right now, but what do you sort of have in your head that you believe you exist for? Or did I made it more difficult?
Righty-o. You know what? When you said, let's take away what man constructed, that's when that was it. It imploded. I was like, right, that is deep. That is deep because we operate so much based upon the cultural zeitgeist of our times. And because of the past, we have preconceived notions. That's where we have our morals, our structure, our culture, everything. And that plays into why we believe we exist. But if you're asking me to subtract all of that and just to put in why I believe I exist, by saying that, from what I can think and feel, I exist out of nothingness.
That's deep.
That's it. It's just that's what it means. Like when you say take away what we have constructed as a species or man-made stuff, you're basically asking me, the listener, yourself, to ascertain something that we don't know and understand. That stumped me. That stumped me, and that's all I could give you from that. From what you just said, that's all I can give you. I can use. Sorry, to interject in. I can use, reasons why, like from what man has constructed or what we believe we descend from or what we are a gift from, if we're talking like God, or if we're even talking about like how evolution works, because you could even say then evolution is man-made because we discovered it and we wrote